Good afternoon and welcome once again. We have another game for ProDota2 non-pro playoffs, and this game is for NEXT.kz and SGC. We are gonna see which one of these two teams is gonna take on MTW tomorrow in the winners bracket, or which team is gonna be dropped towards the losers bracket tomorrow. We're gonna see 3 games. Or 2. It's a best out of 3, so we'll see. This is game number 1. As you can see, the draft has already been done, and it just was said that Equal needed to do a reboot, so we'll wait for him. But that gives us some time to check on who's playing what and stuff like that. So let's go over to SGC first, because they are actually complete and gives us some extra time. So we see Kranich playing the Night Stalker. Wow, that was a fast reboot. We see Warlock on the Lone Druid, so they have that pushing power with more pushing power than Nature's Prophet. And Prof Hatchet gonna be playing that Rubik, the counter to Enigma on the opposite side. Venomous will be the support played by Offak. And that is the lineup for SGC. They have got ganking as well, so if they have a successful gank, they will be able to take down a tower. If Nature's Prophet TPs in with Venomous and maybe with a couple of wards there as well. That's definitely gonna be a solid one for them. Venomous will probably be supporting Night Stalker with Lone Druid up on a solo lane, as well as Nature's Prophet probably maybe in the jungle actually. We'll see. He didn't buy anything yet. With Prof Headshot being on a solo mid, these two on a solo lane, these two on a solo lane. Yeah, that could be it. That's gonna be my expectation. Nature's Prophet in the jungle, even though Tulix has been known to play that middle lane, so we're not entirely sure just yet. We will find out when the pause continues, when Equal has switched PCs apparently. We will jump up ourselves over to NEXT.kz and see what they did with their picks. We've got a Shadow Demon pickup, as well as a Leshrac. So Shadow Demon Leshrac combination going here with the guaranteed stun for Leshrac after the disruption. Of course, if the disruption hits. We're gonna see an Enigma as the Rubik was picked up to counter him. Mostly, he's probably gonna be in the jungle with Shadow Demon Leshrac on a lane. Not 100% sure though. Leshrac could be mid lane with Mantis on his anti-mage, by the way, so he'll have some late game potential for that one. I guess Morphling was banned out. That would be then my conclusion. But yeah, Mantis is going to be playing that anti-mage, and we see Stalker on the Beastmaster will be having a solo lane for himself as well. And Equal, the one who is rebooting, is going to be playing that Enigma. And that is the lineup for now, and we are waiting for the reconnect from Equal. And just to let you know, like in advance, this game was first supposed to be starting at 8, and it got preponed, so it's earlier. Basically meaning that I didn't eat anything yet. So that might be costing me some focus, which I hope it doesn't, but it does, because that's what food is for. But yeah, just saying, it's an apology. Sorry, I apologize for that in advance. Anyway, I'm seeing something in the chat that I knew something about apparently. Okay. It's a question about the games tomorrow. More information. Please check. Please check, and I will link it. There. And we have perfect timing. Just as I typed that, Equal reconnects to the game. And in case you're wondering what I just gave, it is the link to ProDota2.com with all the schedules and stuff in it for the games tomorrow. Because I can tell you that the first game starts at 4. It's gonna be Pain versus Harash, so the teams that lost on Friday. Sorry, one on Friday, one on Saturday actually, and that's gonna be at 4, and then well, anyway, check out the site, then you'll know everything. It's just gonna be one at 4, 5, 6, 7, and then at 8 is going to be the winner's bracket final. So that will be there too. So anyway, we are in the game, and we will see how the lanes are going to be distributed between these two teams. We're going to have the Lone Druid on the bottom lane, so he'll be soloing that up. Venomancer is going to play some wards, so we can't see anything about that one yet. Nightstalker and Rubik going towards the top lane, making me believe that, yeah, Furion is indeed going to be in the middle lane. So 2legs has been playing Fury in mid for a couple of times already for SGC, for a while I should say. Venomancer is going to probably make it into a tri-lane on the top lane with that Nightstalker being able to get free farm, then trying to get some early kills perhaps as well. And then, I mean, if you then have a successful gank with your tri-lane, Nature's Prophet could TP in, and all of a sudden you have 4 people there and the tower will drop very fast. And that's also very good to stop anti-mage from farming, because he'll get harassed a lot. And he'll have some support to stop them from doing that. We have Leshrac, who is actually on this top lane also. So I'm curious to see what he is, well, he's just gonna be on a dual lane, maybe. Shadow Demon rotating to the top lane also, yeah, he needs to be there. We're then gonna have Beastmaster on the middle lane and Enigma actually on this bottom lane. So no jungle heroes at all being used in this game, as I just noticed that no, I did. That's cool. It is cool. Everything is cool. Indeed. So, we're gonna have Venomancer, who is gonna try to set up a gank on the Leshrac. No, actually, I mean, it's gonna be, if the Shadow Demon is gonna be there, actually no, it's gonna be in the middle lane. Okay. Lucky is gonna be on the Shadow Demon, he'll be helping out Stalkat on this middle lane to defeat the Shadow Demon. That will mean though that this Leshrac is gonna be very unlucky. Yeah, he will be giving first blood. He'll still has a stop at the first blood. SGC taking it down with the Gale hitting. So what I said initially was actually true. Venomancer was gonna try to land a Gale on the Leshrac. He succeeded, and that's the first blood. Telekinesis there, Void there. And that's going to be so much damage, and that's going to be a kill. And that's going to be Mantis having a hard time farming here. And that's why we see the Shadow Demon rotating to the top lane, because they know that they can't deal with that. Shadow Demon is the person, is the hero that is like the counter, well, not really the counter gank, but he's like the anti-gank. So you have the anti-mage and the anti-gank. Every time a gank comes in, he'll be able to disrupt the target on the ganked target. And make sure that gank is not happening. Of course, it's a bit tricky if he's the one that's getting initiated on himself. But then again, with the Gale there, he knows when it's him, and he can actually disrupt himself for the time being. If it's gonna be enough, we will only know until the time is there. But yeah, that's the anti-gank there. Indeed, so it's going to be continuing 1 versus 1 here, and 1 versus 1 on the bottom lane as well. We have Enigma versus Lone Druid. Both should be able to get some farm with their islands. Whoa! Where did that happen? Oh. Oh, no you didn't. 2legs. He TP'd. Got the courier. Worth it. So much gold that is. And next to the gold, that's like, you have 3 minutes without your donkey, 3 minutes without your courier. So that means all the important items, all the important early game items like boots and stuff like that, or a bottle, even though he already has his bottle, so that's something lucky that he was on the way back. I gotta take a while before you get them. Oh, disruption. Nice talk. We'll get a follow-up stun from Leshrac. Gale going through though. Stun doesn't hit. Was too early. Shadow Demon is in trouble. Takes a Void. Soulcatcher still on the Nightstalker though, but who cares about that? There comes a TP from the Nature's Prophet. Venomancer taking the last hit on the Shadow Demon, and it's gonna be Leshrac that's gonna back off from this one. Like I said, one successful gank, Nature's Prophet TPing in, and instantly there's 4 heroes on a lane where there were 3 before, and that is just deadly, and we'll see that happening more. We'll definitely see that happening more. And Mantis will have to be very careful, because I mean, he is okay though. Right now he needs levels, and he's not getting that much last hits, but it's still an anti-mage. So if he gets his farm up with well, slow but steadily, if he doesn't get killed off, then he will still be fine eventually. I mean, he can farm very fast if he gets his Battle Fury in the jungle, if he thinks it's gonna last that long, because we're not sure yet about what build he's gonna go for. But if he's gonna think that the game is gonna last long enough for him to do that, whoa, 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 lone druid, a lot of trouble, slowed by the boar, one more hit, two more hits, and there he goes, Beastman's taking the last hit, and that's a kill, and Nature's Prophet not TPing in there anymore. He was thinking about it, but not gonna do that anymore. See, just gonna continue farming this middle lane where he's 14 for 2. He's actually doing quite nice versus the Beastmaster. Beastmaster who went to the bottom lane, so got a kill there. Is still slightly ahead on the last hit, but then again, Nature's Prophet already was. Well, he killed the donkey, so missed some last hits for that, which is definitely worth it. And yeah. Well, what was I saying? Ooh, invisibility rune. That's not what I was saying, but still. Ooh. And he has boots and donkeys are almost back up again. In the meantime, I'm still gonna check out this top lane because this is like kills waiting to happen. Lucky is here again, and Nature's Prophet could still TP in again and get some harassment here done by the access from Stalcat, but it's gonna be fine. Let's see though. I don't think that NEXT.kz is gonna try to initiate anytime soon again, unless they really think they have the advantage. Because right now, I mean, they were the ones to initiate, and they lost more than they gained. They actually didn't gain anything apart from the Beastmaster taking a kill on the bottom lane. And there's the Darius courier back. As we're probably gonna see it upgraded. There we go. He needs to bring out all those items fast to everybody. And to match fix 15 for 6. Not doing bad. Not doing bad. Considering he's versus a trial lane, which is very tricky, he's at least taking a range of experience, and that's all you can ask for right now. Getting some harassment from the Rubik. And he's even higher level. He's level 4 with these three all level 3 here. Here comes the Beastmaster, Invisibility Rune, and level 6. He just popped level 6. He wants to use his roar, preferably on the Night Stalker, but if he can get any kill, that's gonna be worth it. Here comes the Shadow Demon, ready for a disruption. But they know it's coming. There's the roar up on the Night Stalker. Just Soul Catcher going up on the Venomancer, and Disruption going up on the other one. It's gonna be the Shadow Demon. It's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Gets picked up by the Rubik. Ofak gonna go down here. At least one kill for NEXT.kz as they turn around, wanting to go for Kranich, but Kranich already set his eyes up on the Beastmaster. Will be enough. Leshrac stuns up the Night Stalker. Night Stalker who goes down there. Sprout locks in Leshrac for now. Antimate set his eyes on 2 legs. 2 legs will go down. Leshrac double kill. Rubik double kills. He picks up the Beastmaster. And Antimate's blinking away from that one, because Rubik is still there, even though he doesn't have that much mana and does have the life for it. And that was 2 for 2. Was it? It was more. I think it was more. Double kill for 2, and yeah, definitely a good one. Even though Antimate did not get any of the kills, that is a bit sad. Would help him to pick up some of the slack that he had, some of the last hits that he missed earlier. Kranich already back into the lane. He didn't get any of the kills either. And he did get killed off, so in that case, Antimate is definitely better off. But yeah, a good gank from NEXT.kz. Definitely a good gank from NEXT.kz. Even though I did think at the start, like, okay, this is probably not going well. I mean, the Roar was up on the Night Stalker, the Soul Catcher was up on the Venomancer, and the Disruption was up on the Rubik. So it was a bit mixed up for me to follow, and maybe also for the teams to know who exactly they were gonna go on. But it worked out. It worked out good. It worked out good. Definitely so. Oh, Mantis gets the Void, still on low level though, only level 2. It's just harassment, and he has got the shield, he's got the Ring of Health, he's not too worried. Venomancer's ward too. Free gold for Reeves on the Leshrac. Did I go over everybody? I think I did. I did, right? Yeah, I did. During the pause at the start. I did. Sure I did. Nature's Prophet, Hand of Midas, complete. He died once just now on the top lane, but has got 4 assists. It's been in 4 out of 5 kills. Legis is proud. Goes for haste rune Stalcat. He wants to go for it. 2 legs might be in some trouble here. Roar going off as well to help. Here comes the tower. It's not going to be enough though. Stalcat actually moving in front, thinking, you know what? I can show you. I can tank this tower just fine, and I will take you down, regardless of the tower or not. So kill 5 for 5 now, as NEXT.kz has managed to make it even. In the meantime, bottom lane, Warlock doing some harassment on Enigma, gets no lucky entangle, which probably wasn't the goal, but the TPN stopped him from going for that. Leshrac gonna try to help out there, maybe try to push a tower. He is level 3 Edict, and of course Enigma is quite a pusher himself. Oh, Black Hole, Warlock is in trouble. Edict going through, stun, and that's Warlock going down. Wow, Black Hole being used for that, and that will indeed probably be a tower if they continue pushing that. Even though they're fairly low, they should still be fine. I mean, there's even a self-up still on the Enigma. He should definitely be fine. In the meantime, we're going to have Mantis, which might not be fine. He does not have a time to TP away. Nightstalker taking the last hit. And Offak and Tulek's going to make sure that there's no creep wave interrupting them from pushing down this tier 1 tower. So, a trade for tier 1s if indeed NEXT.kz is able to take off this tower. Fortification being popped. Fortification not being popped for NEXT.kz as... well, actually, just not popped at all. It was not on cooldown, just not used at all. And the fortification on the bottom lane made sure that Warlock could come in again to defend the tower. So no trade on towers. Nature's Prophet TPing to the middle lane again as well. Shadow Demon still level 3. It's going to support the Beastmaster for a bit here. As we're just going to check on the levels. Oh, is there going to be a roar? There might be a roar. There's the roar. Two legs in some trouble. Axis will fly through. Soulcatcher can't really hit properly though. And TP support coming in. Shadow Demon level 3. Bit out of position. Gale goes through. Puts himself into this disruption. But I don't think it will be enough. It will not be enough for sure. There he goes. Venom has to take in the last hit. And in the meantime, Beastmaster was able to make his way over there. Or at least gets a telekinesis in his face. His roar gets stolen. Whoa! Big steal here. Stalker had not casted anything since then. Malefic's going off. Or at least something. No, it was just a void. Pops his invisibility rune. Wow, that saved him. But that roar up on the Rubik. Wow, that will be a good one to have for sure. That will definitely be nice. And they're looking to maybe push down this tier 1 tower. I mean, 4 heroes of SGC here in this middle lane. Level 4, sorry, up on the Nature's Call for 2 legs. And he will push on this tier 1 tower. And Warlock picked up his Tranquil Boots, will be able to get extra survivability for that lane where he's on. And there goes the Nightstalker taking the last hit on the tower. 2 legs on the run. 2 words. The rune, maybe he wants to go for that. Or maybe they just, you know what, we took down the tier 1 tower bottom. We took down the tier 1 tower top. Sorry, not bottom, I mean middle and top. So we now want to get the tier 1 tower on the bottom lane. That's going to be maybe their goal. Nature's Prophet's going to TP out though. He's going to get some more mana and HP. Picked up some TP scrolls and is going to probably TP to his bottom lane. He's going to continue helping his teammates where Enigma is actually going to drop. And Tangle making sure he couldn't move. Gale hitting there as well. And I'm sorry I missed that. I was thinking he knew that. Even though he doesn't have a ward. It was a dire ward. A radiant ward. Was not backed off in time. And Darkness popped. Nightstalker level 6. If there's anybody incoming now, you'll be in a lot of trouble. Unless there will be a black hole perhaps, but there's still 30-second cooldown, 36-second cooldown up on that one. 5 heroes of SGC on this bottom lane. Sacrificing some experience for taking down these towers. Let's hope it's worth it for them, because here comes the Beastmaster. He has his roar up again as well, and here comes the Shrek as well. The Shadow Demon level 4 right now. SGC being forced back. We want to go for that Stalcat. Roaring up on Cranage. This might be the initiation. Stalcat. Oh, another roar still there for Enigma. And there goes the Rubik as well as the Nightstalker. Anti-Mage. Triple kill. Anti-Mage is ripping through everything. That was his ultimate doing the job. And it's going to be Nature's Prophet that won't be in time to TP away. Ultra kill for Mantis where Lone Druid takes care of the Leshrac still. He is the only one left alive for SGC. I can't believe that. Really. Wow. Just wow. Wow, yeah. I don't know what else to say, really. That Mana Void doing so well in that team fight. Just blinking in there and BAM! He went for a Vanguard, so going for a solid build. Probably not expecting the game to last this long, otherwise he would have gone straight Battle Fury, but definitely good choice. We'll probably see a Mantis style after this one for Mantis. And wow, what a boost he got from that one. I'm almost tempted to, like, in 6 minutes from now, to check my stream to see what actually happened exactly, because, you know, I saw the roar on the Enigma, and Enigma had his black hole up again in that time, I believe, so that was a good one. Cranage was still roared, Leshrac stun was there as well, but I was really not expecting it to turn around so fast, because SGC looked really strong before that. I mean, look at their goal. That's the goal. They were 5k in favor right now. We don't have it up. We don't have this updated yet. We are expecting to see a drop, probably towards the 2k, maybe towards the 1k. In the meantime, it's gonna be Nightstalker to run into Anti-Mage. Ooh, do they have? No, they don't have roar anymore because Rubik died. It's daytime, so they should see him. Oh, Offak's gonna be the first target. Silence up on the Anti-Mage. Telekinesis. Offak will already die to the Enigma, and it's gonna be Leshrac that's gonna try to stop this Rubik stun. Is gonna hit, and there we go. Prophet Shot gonna drop here as well, or is he? No, he stole the blink. He stole the blink. Pops the salve on the way. Blinks again away. Again. away again. Yeah, right. He should be fine. I really thought he was gonna die there. Definitely. But yeah, where's the drop? Where's the kills? I'm kind of missing the drop here. Why am I missing the drop? Was that because of the towers that went down? Was it just this drop? That can't be an ultra kill. Nope. Experience shows it better. There, that's better. I like experience graph more by now. So yeah, it was very, very even still, and then BAM! Anti-mage coming into play. And still, of course, they managed to take down, well, getting some of it back, but yeah, still in favor of NEXT.kz. As you see, I mean, they have to keep the pressure on, otherwise that anti-mage late game will definitely, well, you know, early game apparently as well, but yeah, otherwise late game they won't be able to make it. So they need to have this, and they might be able to make it even with that Lone Druid if he gets enough farm. But Lone Druid, he's still building towards his radiance. I mean, he's got his phase boots, his shield, and his orb, and he has 1700 gold. Not that far away, but you know, not doing that great either. As he's still, well, now he's being alone on the lane, so this might actually speed it up for him slightly. But still, he, yeah, I'm not sure if he will be able to make it through with an anti-mage there. Anti-mage who thinking, okay, you know what, I am gonna get enough time for a Battle Fury, so I'm gonna pick that up after my Vanguard. So he does, as he's confident that with that fight on the bottom lane, he made sure that SGC is gonna think twice about pushing in again as a 5-man next time, without taking someone down first. There we go, telekinesis. Beastmaster still has his ward though. Is he gonna use it? Axis will fly. Tree's already gone. Beastmaster gonna just try to run away from this one. Should be able to. Oh, never mind. Blink was still there. No, never mind. Nobody there to follow it up with. Even though it's nighttime, Nightstalker might be able to chase him down, but too much of a dive. As they're gonna go down to this bottom lane where we see Reeves and Shadow Demon being very low. And there's a TP in from Two Legs, takes the kill on Leshrac. Lone Druid taking the kill on the Shadow Demon, and it's gonna be Warlock that will be turning into a bear. And we want to get the Beastmaster still gets a stun though. There goes the Beastmaster, goes down to the Nature's Prophet, getting a double kill with that Anti-Mage being locked into an entangle. Anti-Mage who can only now blink away again, and does so as he still uses Mana Void, but it wasn't enough to take down Warlock this time. Equal amount is on their way out. Tier 2 tower dropping on this bottom lane, where Rubik is building towards a what is it? Mechanism. Duh. Warlock TPing away from that one. Nature's Prophet gonna TP into the jungle to take care of some creeps with his Hand of Midas, probably again in 1 second. Kills off the little one already. There goes the big creep. Extra golden experience for him, making sure that he keeps that off cooldown. On cooldown rather. Yep, on cooldown. And Mechanism completed up on the Rubik, so that's gonna be nice. Nice Stalker Illusion Room, getting some extra last hits in his middle lane. As Venomancer, he picked up a Bracer. He's been a ward person, so he's okay. There's a ward up here for the Radiant side as well as here for the Dire side, so they got the tabs on the Roshan pit, but that is it right now. Well, apart from this aggressive ward here by the Dire side, so far though, something that I have to note. I mean, the gold is in favor of SGC, and I really can't believe it's not more. If the drop was not that big with that anti-mage ultra kill, but the biggest thing to note is that there is no towers down on the side of SGC. So the supports, like this support, is not getting his gold that he normally would get from the tower money. Same goes for Leshrac, though Leshrac is a bit more friendly with getting some last hits on the kills. He's already got 2 kills and 6 assists, so he's been in the active lane. He's been getting some gold from that. But Shadow Demon, no kills. He's only been present for 2 kills so far himself, and has died 4 times. So it's really gonna be hard for him to keep up with the rest of his team. That's probably the best way to put it right now. An experience graph, yeah, in favor of SGC. Last team fight did go to them, so yeah, and this is a drop from the ultra kill, of course. Let's check out the goal for minute for a while, where we see 2 heroes from SGC on top there. Nature's Prophet as well as the Lone Druid, and still admirable that Anti-Mage is so high. Still, even though he did not have an easy start. He definitely did not have an easy start, but he is still up so high. That's also, of course, because of the ultra kill. But something that we have to take into consideration is that SGC has managed to take down 4 towers already, and that is all counted in their gold per minute. For Anti-Mage, all his gold per minute is only last hits and last hits on heroes, of course, as well, but only last hits indeed, as he's gonna have to blink away from this one. Gets a telekinesis up on him, who will be blinking away, and is gonna TP himself out of that one, as otherwise he would probably not be in a very happy spot right now. Silence was too late from the Night Stalker. And the smoke up on the bottom side that we saw happening did not catch anybody, because, you know, there was nobody there. 2lex is the only one in the jungle, and he's just happily farming there. He's got 1800 gold up on himself, and has already picked up a ultimate orb. Is probably going to go for a sheepstick. That's what they need to do to take care of that anti-mage. They have to disable him, and they don't have that much disables themselves. I mean, the Sprout will be able to blink away, and Tangle will only last for so long, and yeah, it's just they need those disables. So Nature's Prophet, very good that he's gonna go for that so fast, and yeah, hopefully for them it's gonna be up very, very fast. Lone Druid, 3,500 gold up on him, still building towards his Radiance, which he now almost has, to be fair. He's not that far away from it anymore. We already saw the mechanism up the Rubik. Vanguard up on the Night Stalker. And everybody of NEXT.kz on this top lane. Blink Dagger up with the Enigma. That might be some initiation that they wanted. I mean, the Roar was already there for the initiation, but black holes are what makes teamfight happen. And if you're gonna have a black hole, you're gonna be able to do a lot of damage through that with the anti-mage, and you're gonna have to have a mana void afterwards that we might see happening. What happened earlier as well. It'll be interesting. Smoke up. More love words than a venom answer. It's a fight waiting to happen. Unless the push is gonna be successful enough. Wow. The defense is gonna be successful enough. Nature's Prophet ultimate helping out. Nature's Prophet who's on the bottom lane. So there's 5 heroes here of NEXT.kz, including the Anti-Mage who's not farming right now. Well, he's gonna go farm some neutrals. But Nature's Prophet is actually not on the top lane there. And he can just continue farming, and he can just TP in if the fight should happen right now. SGC is pretty happy with this trade-off. Smoke. Oh, no they don't. They're gonna come in from behind. They see still Warlock here standing, expecting that there's gonna be more standing here. But they're gonna come in from behind. There's a ward up for the die here, so they don't see him. They don't see them because, you know, there's the smoke. There they go, Silence, Stalkon, Gil hitting on 2, Venom has ulti as well. Stalkon will be able to TP away in time. He won't, he goes down. Lucky going down as well. Rubik double kill, 2lex TPing in for the action, getting the assist on those. 3,600 gold up on him. He has his Scythe of Ice complete if he wants to. He's already moving towards the jungle now, towards the secret shop. Anti-Mage picked up his Battle Fury, so he'll be farming super fast. So we'll see him now at 384 gold per minute, with Nature's Prophet being above him on 493. But I'm kind of expecting that to spike up slowly but steadily. He's being left alone to farm right now. SGC thinking, you know what, we can sheep him if we want to, if he comes, and we're just gonna make sure that we keep the pressure on until then, until he's ready to join us, and we'll make sure that we're ready for him. Lone Druid taking down the tower, because you could shut down the Anti-Mage if you want, but that would cost so much gold and experience, because you'd have to use a couple heroes to do that every time. That is probably more useful to just push and you know, deal with him later on if they're confident enough that they can deal with that. I mean, they have that silence to stop him from blinking away. They've got a sheepstick now up on 2lex. They've got a telekinesis as well, and yeah, in theory it should be okay. But then again, it is an anti-mage, so you know, can't really say all that much about that one, apart from that he is an anti-mage. 1 tower still left up on the side of NEXT.kz. It's gonna be a tier 2 tower on the top lane. It's gonna be a tough one. Tier 1 tower. Wow, it's looking pretty squishy right now. I mean, it is in an eye range, but SGC deciding not to deny it just yet. Well, maybe now they will, because there's a pushing happening. But it is a great TP place, so you kind of don't want to lose it ever, preferably. But Leshrek there, if he just walks in with his edict, the tower will go down. Axes will fly. Leshrek done clearing out the creep wave. Nobody else in the meantime. On the bottom lane, there is something going on. Black hole being casted, doesn't hit anything though, and gets put in the black hole himself, which does hit something equal. In a lot of trouble, turned into a piglet and goes down. Wow. I mean, they gave up their tier 1 tower in the middle lane for that one. Chases 2 on the Shadow Demon. There's the Void. Slow. Is he going to be able to TP away, or is that going to be too much damage? One more right click needed, and he died. The pause is there. But he's gonna die here. He's gonna die in the base. We're gonna see him crumble before our eyes when the pause unpauses. Which is hopefully gonna happen fairly soon. Okay, ready. Yeah, he's gonna die. There he goes. Oh, sad. Okay, so that was SGC. I mean, taking it wasn't really a team fight, and it was probably one of the first black holes that I saw Enigma do. And it was a black hole that didn't hit anything. It was a bit sad. And the black hole got stolen instantly, and he got put into the black hole and got killed off. And the black hole will still be on the Rubik, so in 140 seconds it's gonna be another black hole. And we'll see SGC trying to force out a team fight at that time. Because they only got one more black hole to go before it vanishes.
Roshan has fallen into the radiant.
Roshan. Invisibility ring for the Night Stalker. I wonder if they want to go for a team fight right now. No, but yeah, they kind of have to wait if they want to have black hole. Maybe they just don't. Rubik is gonna defend the tier 1 tower on the top lane. Night Stalker with its invisibility rune looking for something easy to kill. He doesn't see Leshrac here though. Or does he now? He does now. There he goes. Silence is there. Leshrac is an easier target. Here comes the lone druid as well, helping out. Reeves going down. Night Stalker taking last. Tulix is TP'd in for that one. The chase is on for the anti-mage. Wards are being placed. Gale goes off on Mantis, but he can't blink away, so he'll be fine. That's the last one still in the jungle for NEXT.kz. As Mantis is just going to continue his farm in the middle lane. He is 2600 gold up on him, and he will just be going for Mantis most likely now. But SGC is not gonna wait for that. They are gonna continue to push, and their Rubik, the lone druid has completed his radiance up on this bear. So we'll be continuing to push him. Where is the Rubik? There he is. I have to keep track on him. He's not got that much mana, but he has mana boots, and he'll be able to cast a black hole again in a minute. If they can continue to keep the siege in a minute, the lone druid will continue to hit the tower for a minute with his bear. In the meantime, sorry, anti-mage, no. Silence, that is what it does. Making you unable to blink. Nice play, Fred. This is the perfect time to push in. No anti-mage for 40 seconds. Anti-mage who did buy something before he died, but the donkey has to go back again. He bought his Yasha up. Nice one for SGC. Sorry for missing that kill. And there goes the tower. Tier 3 tower being pressured. SGC looking very strong right now. Telekinesis, Leshrac in the middle of everything. Gil goes through. Leshrac down, dead. Under the weather, just dead. Lone Druid taking down the tower, and they're gonna go for the Ravage next. 3 stacks of Shadow Poison is not gonna do anything just yet. And there goes the range barracks as well. And there's nothing NEXT.kz can do to stop it just yet. They need their anti-mage. And the rotation is on. They want to go for more, even though anti-mage is up in 3 minutes. They think they can take it. They still have the black hole. No, they don't. No, they don't. Rubik does not have any spell right now. Never mind. So we'll see what he's gonna steal next. Of course, it does mean that Equal does have his black hole up again as well. He picked up a Overclock is gonna go for a BKB, just like the Night Stalker, who picked up his Minthor Hammer already. Just needs his recipe right now. Just 900 gold to go. We've got Leshrac. I'm not sure what he's trying to go for, but maybe he's gonna go for three drums. Maybe we'll see. We will see. Anti-Mage picked up his Yasha from the donkey, so we'll have that one now. As Nature's Prophet, I mean, his farm is just everlasting, ever continuing. He is still higher than the Anti-Mage, even though Anti-Mage did grow a lot. He is now on 440, with Anti-Mage being on 589. And Nature's Prophet picking up an MKB with that. I mean, he can just continue attacking, and he'll be the carry for SGC that they want. They don't really have. Well, they have got the Lone Druid, which is of course nice, but they need some more right-click damage as well, as when someone's in an entangle or something, or when you're putting up in the air with the telekinesis. They need some more right-click damage, and Nature's Prophet is able to do just that. And he's got the farm to do it as well. He's got the farm to build those items. Smoke up for SGC. looking for a kill. They're not gonna find anybody though. Everybody of NEXT.kz is on this top lane, who smoked up also, waiting for a gank to happen on Mantis. But Mantis, he is not gonna get ganked. It is gonna be the bottom lane that has the interest for SGC. And they are expecting a gank upon Warlock. So, two teams expecting ganks upon heroes that are not going to get ganks for now. As a tier 1 tower will be pressured on the top lane, will probably be taken down by NEXT.kz. Gonna see Kranich if he's gonna be able to take down this Beastmaster, because that's what he's aiming for. Here comes a lone druid, Axis will fly through. If they're gonna be able to take this this kill, if they're gonna be able to harass this, they will force a TP out, maybe even before their tier 1 tower is getting killed off. There's the TP's in. Tier 1 tower still will go down to Mantis, but Mantis will TP out there afterwards again as well. There we go. Mantis, will he actually TP? He is, so far he's not TPing, he's still killing off the quick wave, but so far the tower will die though. Nature's Prophet taking it down. Bear gets resummoned, still has a soul catcher on him. And next target, Barracks. Who cares about a soul catcher? Not this bear. This bear's got 2700 HP. Look at that Barracks just dropping. What can they do against it? Nothing. Fortifications stun him. Here comes Mantis. They want to go for this. Stalkat getting silenced, being put into disruption to save his life, but Lucky is not so lucky. Going down, Roar going off on 2 legs. And that's gonna be a black hole being casted. Catches 4, exactly what he wanted. 2 legs going down to the Mana Void. And the Roar got stolen, got used up on the Anti-Mage, and Anti-Mage goes down. Reeves in a lot of trouble, will go down here as well. 2 legs has bought back. I did think he died, right? Yeah, he did. And TP'd back to this base, and the GG is being called by NEXT.kz. And this is, I will tell you, this is a best out of 3, but first, before we're gonna see the second game between these two teams, we're first gonna see the first game of 2 games between NEXT.kz and BFB. That's the game we're gonna see next. I'm gonna ask Tulek to see if he wants to join me for that one. As well, this was a match for non-ProDota2, non-pro league, and the best out of 3. So we're fighting here to see which one is gonna go continue in the winners bracket, because this is the winners bracket game, or which one is gonna be dropped onto the losers bracket. Losers bracket games, which are best out of 1, will be played tomorrow, and winners bracket games, last winner bracket final will be held tomorrow as well. After all the losers bracket games have been held, and yeah, we're waiting until the Ancient explodes. There we go, and then we'll show you the end screen. My name is Sheever. You can find me on SheeverGaming.com. Please follow me on YouTube, which is also the name of SheeverGaming.com. Would be appreciated. If you want to know more about ProDota2, go check out ProDota2.com, where you can find all your information about the standings, about how the teams got there, which teams they had to beat, about the times when the games were going to be played, and stuff like that. Definitely something to check out. If you want to find out more information about all the Dota stuff, go check out ghostofgamers.net/Dota2, and you will find all your information there. As well, I think you have seen this for a while now. And I am just gonna close this, well, almost, and well, the next game should be starting at 8, so stay tuned for that one. We will find out more, and I will find out more about exactly when and who, and I'm gonna see if I can get a co-caster for that one, and eat something nice. Anyway, be right back.